In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on April 7, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks look to solidify the 9th seed in the Eastern Conference Friday when they host the Philadelphia 76ers. The Hawks come in with a record of 41-39, while the Sixers are 3rd in the Eastern Conference. The Sixers have taken 2 out of 3 from Atlanta this season. The 76ers are 13-6 against the spread in their last 19 Friday games and 9-4 against the spread in their last 13 games playing on 0 days rest. The Hawks are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 Friday games and 4-9 against the spread in their last 13 games playing on 1 day's rest. The under is 4-1 in 76ers' last 5 overall. The under is 4-0 in Hawks' last 4 Friday games. The 76ers are 4-11 against the spread in the last 15 meetings in Atlanta. The 76ers are going to be shorthanded here as Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey are both out, while the Hawks are keeping an eye on De'Andre Hunter, who is questionable for this one. Both teams' playoff assignments are just about settled. Philadelphia has locked up the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference and the Hawks have clinched a play-in spot. The 76ers have lost 3 straight games on the road against the spread and were blown out by both the Bucks and the Suns on the road in the past week and a half. The Hawks have won their last 2 games against the spread, winning over Washington and the Bulls, and they have won 5 of their last 6 games at home straight up. They currently own a 24-16 record at the State Farm Arena and have beaten several top-tier teams there recently, including Cleveland and Golden State. The last matchup between Atlanta and Philadelphia at the State Farm Arena in November ended in a 104-95 victory for the Hawks. The Philadelphia 76ers are likely going to sit their key players after playing last night and being locked into the 3rd seed. I'm still not laying this many points with an up-and-down Hawks team. The Hawks rarely comfortably win games, and they win as favorites by an average of 2 points. So the Philadelphia 76ers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Hawks have really fired up their offense as of late as they finish up the regular season. Normally, against a team like Philadelphia, I might say Philadelphia slows this down and keeps it to the under with their excellent defense. But in this case, the Sixers played Thursday night and should be a little tired. But beyond that, I suspect that Philadelphia will rest its key players in this one, so we should see deep bench players getting the bulk of the action. That should allow the high-flying Hawks to control the pace and put some points on the board. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Raptors versus Boston Celtics. The Toronto Raptors and the Boston Celtics will do battle for the 2nd straight game as the NBA season winds to an end. The Raptors fell to Boston 97-93 on Wednesday night in Boston, dropping them to 40-40 on the season. Boston, meanwhile, clinched the 2nd spot in the Eastern Conference with the win. Looking at the betting trends, the Raptors are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games against a team with a winning record and 8-3-1 against the spread in their last 12 games overall. The Nets are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games and 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 6-1 in the last 7 meetings overall, and the Raptors are 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 meetings overall. The Raptors don't have anyone listed on the injury report, while the Celtics are keeping eyes on Marcus Smart, Malcolm Brogdon, and Derek White, who are all questionable. These teams played each other on Wednesday, and the Toronto Raptors were competitive in a losing effort. The Celtics don't have anything to play for, locked into the 2nd seed, so it wouldn't be surprising to see them sit some guys. The Raptors are still fighting for better seeding in the play-in tournament. While it's always tough to beat the same team twice in a row in their own building, but the Raptors are healthy and playing good basketball, so I like them to pull off the upset again. So the Toronto Raptors to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Toronto's offense has struggled all season long, but their defense has kept them in games as oftentimes the Raptors can keep teams under 110 points, which is crucial for the under here. This season, Toronto is playing at a pace of 99.6, which ranks 25th, while their offensive and defensive efficiency ranks 14th and 12th. Boston, meanwhile, plays at a pace of 100.7, which ranks 18th, while their defensive efficiency ranks 3rd. As well, in the 3 games these two teams have played, the games have gone for 212 points, and I expect even fewer here with the Celtics resting key players. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Orlando Magic vs. Brooklyn Nets. The Orlando Magic head to Brooklyn to play the Nets on Friday. Orlando is set to host the Cleveland Cavaliers on Thursday before heading to Brooklyn, as this is written before that game ends. Brooklyn, meanwhile, is coming off a 123-108 win over the Detroit Pistons. The Orlando Magic have been in decent shape as they've won 5 of their last 8 games overall, but they will be hoping to snap a 2-game skid after getting routed by the Cavaliers in a 118-94 loss last night. Jalen Suggs led the team with 22 points. Ball added 18 points with 8 rebounds and 3 assists, while Jay Scrubb chipped in with 11 points, but no other player finished in double figures in scoring. As a team, the Magic shot just 39% from the field and 13 of 39 from the three-point line as they stormed out of the gates with 42 points in the first quarter, only to go completely cold and score just 31 points in the second and third quarters combined. Meanwhile, the Brooklyn Nets have been in fine form as they've won 5 of their last 7 games overall, and they will be eager to stay hot after blowing past the lowly Pistons in a 123-108 road win on Wednesday. Mikal Bridges led the team with 26 points and 6 assists. Nick Claxton added 19 points, while Joe Harris chipped in with 18 points off the bench. As a team, the Nets shot 52% from the field and 17 of 43 from the three-point line as they set the tone with 47 points in the first quarter to jump out to an early 19-point lead, before they held the Pistons to just 18 points in the fourth quarter to cap off the dominant victory. The Magic are 20-7 against the spread in their last 27 road games and 10-1 against the spread in their last 12 games overall. The Nets are 7-1 against the spread in their last 8 Friday games and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 home games. The under is 4-0 in Magic last 4 road games. The under is 7-3 in Nets last 10 home games. The Magic are 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings in Brooklyn and 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. The Magic are missing a bunch of players including Franz Wagner, Gary Harris, Markelle Fultz, and Paolo Banchero, while the Nets are coming into this one with almost a complete lineup except for Ben Simmons. The Brooklyn Nets will be up for this one at home as they stay out of the play-in tournament with a victory. However, the Orlando Magic have been feisty these last few weeks, and they've been covering machines over the last month or so, especially on the road. The Magic also loses as underdogs by an average of just 2 points. Lots of points here, so the Orlando Magic to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The under is 4-0 in the Magic's last 4 road games and 17-4 in their last 21 Friday games. Brooklyn will lock down the road-weary Magic in the second game of a back-to-back. The Nets are out to prove why they are in the top 6 of the Eastern Conference, and with guys like Finney-Smith planning on playing instead of resting, I'm confident they will show up to play on both ends of the court. Orlando is one of the lowest scoring teams in the league this season and is in the middle of the pack in terms of tempo. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.